Hello, hello. This is Polar Bear Trainer, and in today's video, we'll be discussing the three major spoilers that you may have missed from the trailer of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Let's dive on in. Let's immediately dive into one of the trailer videos. If you have not noticed this already, in Scarlet and Violet, your legendary Pokemon will act as a vehicle. But if you look closely, Miraidon in Violet actually uses what you would consider the wheel portion of his body. But now, if you look at Koraidon from Scarlet, the Pokemon just chooses to use 4 legs to swim or to just ride around, but it can fly.
What?
Now, I understand that Scarlet seems to be set in the past from all the clues that has been introduced through the trailers, such as the naming of the legendary, which literally translates to Future King. Mirai means future in Japanese, and Koraidon, which literally means ancient king. Korai has a meaning of like ancient era and ancient time in Japanese. And also our font choicing for the game Scarlet and Violet. And not only that, our distinct outfits between our Professor Sada and Turo. But see, this is where I don't agree with. Wheels were utilized by 4500 BCE during the Aceramic Neolithic. So unless somehow Pokemon Legends of Arceus was not a prequel to all the Pokemon games and stories, where we literally see a wheel being utilized here, sorry for my rant, but wheel utilization right there, right there. Also, in real world, wheels were used at 4000 BC, like BCE. So unless it was like, I'm just saying, I'm just literally saying, y'all, like the wheels are right there. See, why does the legendary Pokemon in Scarlet not use their wheels? Like, continuing with a different trailer, we see here that we can enjoy picnics with our Pokemon. This looks much like the curries that you used to make in Sword and Shield. Now, what I'm going to tell you is not the fact that there will be status effect like HP for Pokemon or even increasing your odds for shiny Pokemon with the sandwich that you make, but the ingredients. This here literally says ham. So I got a little curious because when do you see a normal animal in Pokemon games or the series? So in my curiosity, I dove into a series of research, and what I found out was a little bit more complicated than a simple question of do animals exist in Pokemon universe or not? This is because in the original anime, although we don't ever fully see the animals, they're heavily implied that they exist. If you remember in the first episode of Pokemon Indigo League, when Ash overslept and did not receive a Pokemon, Professor Oak says,
The early bird gets the worm, or in this case, the Pokemon.
and afterwards, we can also observe a wild Pidgey seen to be eating a worm in front of Ash when he is trying to catch it. Supporting this, in episode 2, various animals were mentioned by Team Rocket. Other things, such as Misty not liking bug-type Pokemons due to it resembling a real bug, implies that there must be regular animals in this universe. But even though fishes and many other animals are mentioned in the Pokemon verse, you never really see any cattle animals and especially pork. So, are they cooking the pork or are they? We'll let you finish those thoughts on your own. Lastly, if you have been keeping up with the new updates from Nintendo, you should have already met this lovely trainer named Iona. Now, we are not here to talk about her new Pokemon, Bellybolt, that literally has 4 eyeballs, or about the fact that she has left us on a cliffhanger for a little while. We're here to discuss how many teeth she has, because I don't know about you guys, but that's literally the first thing that I noticed. In many of these, it looks like she has 1 to 3 teeth, but she actually has 5 if you take a good look on it. Now, it was a little quirkiness, but here you go. Now you know that the new trainer got 5 teeth. Very sharp 5 teeth. Thank you for watching. Clearly, the top 3 key information that you might have missed out on all the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailers. I am super excited for November 18th and cannot wait to finally play this new Pokemon that we've been hearing about.